Welcome to the Metrics That Matter testing module overview by Knowledge Advisors. How does our learning measurement software improve the effectiveness and business outcomes of learning, you ask? Here are 5 important features and benefits. 1. Best practice. Knowledge Advisors is a trusted source of thought leadership for evaluating the effectiveness of critical human capital initiatives. 2. Cloud computing. Metrics That Matter, our flagship software, utilizes a cloud-based architecture to enable easy implementation and integration with other enterprise systems. 3. Integrated business intelligence. Metrics That Matter integrates data from multiple enterprise systems with information collected through evaluations and assessments. Analysis is rendered through automated dashboards, scorecards, and detailed customizable reports. 4. Informal and social learning measurement. Metrics That Matter reaches beyond formal learning programs and learning management systems to measure learning effectiveness in informal and social learning environments. And 5, benchmarking. Metrics That Matter includes a benchmark database with over 750 million external data points and 100 standard reports. Benchmark data can be sliced by industry, course type, job function, and more to compare your learning effectiveness against external averages. Our data collection, storage, processing, and reporting system is what you need in order to accomplish your measurement goals in a user-friendly environment. We can collect, store, process, and report your data in a timely manner, allowing you, the user, to access very visual, articulate, and concise reports. Our system has powerful capabilities to take your most basic inputs from class attributes to evaluations, tests, and other business data and translate those into outputs in the form of concise and clear reports and dashboards. Today, we'll take you through the 3 components of our testing module: authoring, data collection, and reporting. The authoring or setup of tests functions in a similar way to both the learning evaluation and survey modules of Metrics That Matter. You have the ability to create standalone tests as well as ones you will tie to a learning course. The Metrics That Matter testing module is extremely flexible, which allows you to pull from a pool of questions like multiple choice, essay, fill in the blank, and even upload images. You can randomize questions and answers, time your test, and permit retakes. Customizing the post-test feedback is very valuable to your respondents. Once a respondent has passed the test, you may present them with a custom certificate which can be printed, emailed, or saved for future reference. The online reporting suite provides both respondent and aggregate details, pre- versus post-test results, and even item analysis for test validation purposes. We can integrate with your LMS and provide a data passback of your test scores, and it's AICC SCORM compliant. The test experience is very straightforward. Once a test is created, the learner will take the test, receive formal feedback, and if passed, they may receive a certificate. Now let's take a look at Metrics That Matter. The user-friendly wizard for authoring tests functions very much like our survey module. The 4-step wizard keeps you on track and makes test creation a swift process. Step 1 is your form settings. You can upload your own company logo for branding purposes. And several of the key components around tests are setting a passing score, randomizing your questions are answered, and determining whether the test will be timed or not. If it is timed, you want to make sure and complete each step in the process. Also determine whether a person can retake a test or not. And then lastly, providing customized feedback for your respondents. Step 2 of the process is around form content. You can add pages, categories, and individual questions. All of these can be either batch edited by question, answer, feedback positions, or you can even remove items all at once. The 3rd step in the process is around the thank you page and determining whether you will use our certificate or not. All your certificates can be managed in one-stop shopping. And lastly is publishing your particular test. You can either apply that test to a series of classes or create a unique URL which can be disseminated out to your learners. Click Save and Publish, and you're ready to go. Now let's take a closer look at several of the reports. Our first report is a class level score summary. This report displays student scores for all tests associated with that particular class. It is an excellent report for gathering student results for all associated tests for specific or multiple classes. Next is the testing summary report. This report displays correct and incorrect responses for each of the test questions, providing a means for assessing student knowledge gained from the training. This report summarizes the average test score, pass rate, and number of correct responses per question for the class so that student performance may be benchmarked against a class average. Next is the pre versus post-test report. This report displays the questions, percent of correct answers, and the percent of change from pre to post-test. A green highlight represents a positive change, a red highlight negative change, or if it's yellow, there was no change. This allows for comparison of test scores prior to and after training to determine if learning has occurred. The report can be generated at the course level for a specific test or by individual respondents. And lastly, our test item analysis report. This report provides you with the ability to do statistical analysis for your test at the click of a button. Several items on this report are a difficulty index, an item discrimination index, and even includes a distractor analysis, which provides the percent of responses that shows a particular decoy or distractor in your test. At the bottom of every test report, you'll find report recommendations, which supplies you with information and ideas around interpreting your data. And now to summarize. The Metrics That Matter testing module has easy authoring capabilities, allows you to create conditional questions, randomization, time tests, and even retakes, has easy import and export functionality with your LMS. We have professional services available, and it's very cost-effective. We greatly appreciate you viewing this recording. Hope you have found it valuable and useful. Please contact us either by phone or email using the information on your screen. Thank you.